The shipping industry is under growing pressure to cut emissions, but replacing an entire fleet isn't always practical. So, what if improving fuel efficiency could start with the fuel itself? Today, we're looking at Sulnox's largest commercial agreement to date and what it could mean as the global shipping industry looks for practical ways to improve efficiency and reduce emissions. I'm joined today by Ben Richardson, CEO of Sulnox Group. Ben, welcome to the watch list.
Many thanks, Ricky. Great to be here.
So, Sulnox has just signed its largest commercial agreement to date with Eastern Pacific Shipping, alongside an increased strategic investment from EPS Ventures. What does that dual commitment tell you about customer confidence in Sulnox, and how do you see it accelerating adoption across the global shipping industry?
Well, every time Eastern Pacific Shipping has taken a close look at Sulnox, they've increased their commitment. So initially, they did an evaluation on 8 vessels. Then it led to an adoption across 30 vessels and an initial investment. Over the last 2 years, though, they've shown those 3 to 5% fuel savings, which has meant around a 5 million reduction in their fleet cost for the year. And that's led to expansion of both product sales and investments. So what we've now got is a strategic shareholder alignment and a powerful reference customer and introducer to other shipping companies, to ship managers, and also to help us with future innovation opportunities, having tested the product's benefits for themselves, to industry level scrutiny, which builds confidence across the whole of the shipping industry and gives us strong maritime momentum.
And it seems to be quite well timed. Shipping companies are under increasing pressure to reduce fuel consumption, like I mentioned, and emissions as well, while still delivering immediate commercial returns, making technologies that don't require major capital investment particularly attractive. So, following more than 2 years of operational validation and reported fuel savings across multiple vessel types, what opportunities does this expanded deployment create for Sulnox to secure similar long-term agreements with other major fleet operators?
Well, yes, we now have that marquee name in an industry that follows by examples. EPS is hugely respected in shipping, having spent about $2.5 billion on decarbonisation. So this new partnership, this expanded partnership, opens up further conversations globally. But marine is only a 5% of what is a £40 billion market opportunity for Sulnox each year. But this relationship provides a strong platform for other future agreements with other large shipping companies across the planet, and a growing industry validation where we have significant room to scale up our revenues.
So this appears to be an important commercial milestone, not just because of the size of the agreement, but because it could provide a blueprint for broader adoption across one of the world's largest industries. Thank you so much for your time today, Ben.
Many thanks, Ricky.
Once again, that is Ben Richardson, CEO of Sulnox Group. For more information on the company and its technology, visit sulnoxgroup.com. That's all for this episode of The Watch List. I'm Ricky Lee. Make good choices today.